community, welcome back to CEO.CA. Today, we've invited Blake Morgan, CEO of Opawica Explorations, an explorer that's in the Abitibi Greenstone Belt of Quebec. Blake, let's bring you in. Curious to learn more about what's been going on with the company. I understand it's been a little bit quiet on the news front, but you're excited to go and update the market now. What are you looking forward to?
Yeah, thanks for having me on. We've been a bit quiet over the last couple of years, but been starting to be really active, I would say, over the last 6 months. The gold market's in really good condition. You've got gold at all-time highs, and we've got a big drill program kicking off. So we've done the hard work. On our flagship properties, we've spent around $6 million so far. So we've done airborne geophysics, downhole geophysics, IP. We've walked the ground. We've done a small phase 1 drill program to get an idea of the mineralization. So, we have a fantastic understanding. There isn't pretty much anything else we can do except for drilling. We've even done a seismic survey on one of the properties, which has come up with some remarkable stuff. So, we just want to get the drill into the ground. The more meters we can drill, the better. We've got over 20,000 meters of targets currently. So we're looking to start off on the Bazooka property. We'll drill some meters there, and then we'll hopefully jump across to the Arrowhead, which is our other flagship, and we'll start to drill some meters there. Then we'll assess, obviously, what we've got. We start to put a resource together because we have a few meters in the ground now, which is looking fantastic. But it's basically drill and then hopefully drill again. So, we're at the stage now where it's time to show what we actually have here.
Can you educate us on, where Opawica is located? I read that you've got properties, quote, in the structurally controlled gold systems of the Abitibi Greenstone Belt. Why is that significant? Why is that meaningful?
Yeah, so, we're surrounded by elephants, basically. All our neighbors are majors. So when our flagship project is in the middle of Agnico Eagle, contiguous to the LaRonde project, which is a juggernaut of a gold mine. And then our other project is contiguous to the Wasamac, which was just bought out for a couple of $2 billion by Agnico Eagle. So, we're in one of the most prolific gold-bearing regions on Earth. And we're close to town. We have a house in there for our geological teams. We have road, power, and water in the area. So it makes everything nice and cheap for us. And, going off who our neighbors is, the area that we're in, and based on what we found, we think we've got a very good chance of producing those big deposits.
Blake, can you also kind of give us an overview of how much skin in the game you have in Opawica, and also when you got involved in the first place?
Yeah, so I got involved back in 2020. I am the number one shareholder of Opawica. I've probably bought close to $1 million. So we say $800 to $1 million over the last 2 or 3 years, all SETI filed. So people can go have a look at that. And I think that's important. You want a CEO who actually owns stock in their own company, who's a buyer, because it shows belief. And that's what I have. I believe we have something special here, and I'll continue to do what I'm doing. And I can't wait to see some of these drill results.
And let's close off by talking about some financials. You mentioned that there's been about $6 million put into a work so far. For the drill program and beyond, what's the state of the treasury?
Yeah, so it's pretty good. So between November and December, we closed around $2.4 million. So we're looking pretty good at the moment, which is fantastic. We will obviously need to top that up as the year goes on, especially if we want to keep going quite aggressive with these drill programs. So Treasury's looking fantastic. We raised some good capital at a really good price. Our warrants are set quite high, so hopefully we can get some of them exercised as we continue through. But financially, we're in a good position.
Cool. Well, Blake, thank you for joining us. For our investor community, you can go to our site, CEO.CA, and search OPW to see what else investors are saying on the chat group.